Hello everybody, my name is Vigilante Justice with my vegan guns deep inside of quarantine. So we're in the middle of a global pandemic. And what is the United States doing? It's still sanctioning Iran? This was in Jacobin. It's a really good article. I love Jacobin. Sanctions against Iran at a time of global pandemic are criminal. Well, sanctions, for starters, are an act of war. And we're sanctioning Iran, sorry, I'm saying it all Midwestern. Iran, I got a soda pop. We're sanctioning Iran because they have the audacity of building a country above American oil and putting their country in the middle of all of our bases. That's your problem, Iran. Stop being so arrogant. Oh, God. And the Persian people are some of the nicest people I've ever met in my life. Some of the nicest. Quick history lesson. Mossadegh, democratically elected in 1953. He was going to nationalize his oil, give it to his people. Wow, a leader giving the profits of the national resource to his people to take care of them? Wow, that sounds like what a leader should do. A leader should take care of its people. Kings, tribal chiefs, they were all judged on how their tribe was doing. If you had people suffering, it was your fault as the leader. You were viewed as a failure. You had people that you couldn't feed your own people? What the hell kind of a leader are you? In the samurai culture, you would commit seppuku, ritual suicide. You couldn't protect and feed and provide for your own people. You would commit seppuku. In this capitalist shit show that we're living in, America's a right-wing, fascist oligarch. A bunch of oligarchs run this kleptocracy. They make money hand over fist. They just got this big stimulus bailout, and there's people living in tents. They have zero shame. They should literally take their own lives. The only way for them to regain honor is to everybody, all the ruling class, the 1,000 billionaires that control everything, both leaders in the political parties, seppuku. Just do it. We'll all be good with it. Seppuku. But there's no honor in these soulless maggots, many of them, sex trafficking pedophiles who make a profit from raping and selling children. Good people, salt of the earth. So now we have a global pandemic. We should be helping every country get it contained, because countries that can't contain it, it's dangerous for all of us. It's dangerous for the whole world. Even before the coronavirus, the United States sanctions against Iran were unconscionable, but now, with one person dying of coronavirus every 10 minutes in Iran, the sanctions are killing untold numbers of people. They must end now. As of Tuesday, the country has roughly 25,000 confirmed cases and nearly 2,000 deaths. So that number we know is not accurate. This was written on Tuesday the 25th. That's as of Tuesday. It's Friday. So I don't even know what the number is now. I can't tell you. It's not this. It's more than this. One person dying of coronavirus every 10 minutes. And yet the Trump administration has found the moment opportune to ramp up its economic assault on Iran. America could be this benevolent leader if we had a real leader in the White House. If Hillary Clinton and Debbie Wasserman Schultz and Donna Brazile and all those people hadn't cheated Bernie and had Bernie fought a little harder in 2016, but we cannot overlook the cheating of the Democratic Party. Donna Brazile even said it in her book. And imagine if Bernie was president now. Let's say Bernie was president now and he still hadn't been able to pass Medicare for all. He would use this opportunity to say, this is why we need Medicare for all. This is what I've been talking about. And he would use this opportunity to unify the world. Hey, Iran, China, Russia, we all need to work together on this. And you know what? When we get through this, we're going to have a global pandemic plan in place. And hey, by the way, let's talk about climate change. But no, greedy, stupid idiots like Trump, who's a coked up pedophile moron, and that fucking jackass Mike Pompeo, who went They're literally looking at all these people dying going, wow, we could use this to our advantage. That's literally what they're doing. That's literally what they're doing. Last October, sanctions had drastically constrained the ability of the country to finance humanitarian imports, including medicines, causing serious hardships for ordinary Iranians and threatening their right to health. That was in October we were doing that. How many Americans have Iranians killed? U.S. Secretary of State Mike Pompeo's admission that the United States is engaged in straight-up collective punishment in Iran in order to lead the Iranian people to rise up and change the behavior. No, don't give me this rise up against the regime bullshit. As I said, Mossadegh was democratically elected in '53, and when he had the audacity to nationalize his oil and give it to his people, the CIA, newly formed CIA, which was OSS in World War II, in the late 40s, early 50s, became the CIA, staged it, overthrew him, and put the Shah of Iran in there, who was evil, tortured his own people. But he gave us oil, so we didn't have a problem with it. America. Lead the Iranian people to rise up and change the behavior of the regime would seem to indicate that humanitarianism is not at all the name of the game. We're in the middle of a global pandemic. We're all in this together, but here's a chance to stick it to the Iranian people. Their repressive regime. Do they spend as much money as the United States does on surveilling its own people? Because maybe the Iranians are pretty bad. Remember when Iran contaminated all that water in Flint, Michigan? Remember? Remember when the president of Iran said the water's fine and drank it in Flint? Remember that? Oh shit, that was Obama. Ooh, sorry, I'm just coughing up some bullshit. Well, wait a minute now. It was the Iranian military that was shooting gas, tear gas, and water cannons at people at the Standing Rock. Remember? It was the Iranian army that, oh shit, no, it was us. It was our police and Tiger Swan. Ooh, God, this keeps spitting. Well, wait a minute. Keystone Pipeline spilled 380,000 gallons of oil in the Dakotas. That was Iran. No shit, that was, oh no. Oh boy. Wait a minute. Do you remember when Iran helped the banks steal 6 million homes from Americans? Do you remember when Iran did that? We owe those. Oh shit, that was us again. We keep doing this to ourselves. Oh, boinks. Zoinky, boink, boink. Wap, wap, wow. Oh, man. Boy, this is just confusing. Why are we mad at Iran again? Why aren't we mad at our own political system? Why aren't we rising up against them? Why aren't we sanctioning the billionaires with a general strike? That sounds like an interesting idea. Maybe we need to employ sanctions against the ruling class by stopping and working for them so they can't profit off of our labor. Maybe we should sanction Mike Pompeo and his 9 chins. Maybe we should do that. Add to the United States' spectacularly incompetent and criminally negligent response to the coronavirus. Yeah. Wait a minute, wasn't it Iran that dissolved the pandemic response team? The federal... Oh no, that was Trump. Oh boy, thanks again. Every time I think it's Iran, it's the United States. Ugh. To be sure, the Shah of Iran, who tortured his own people, and we didn't give a shit because he gave us his oil, is the one Iranian whose health actually did matter to the United States, and he received cancer treatment in New York in 1979. We helped foster Islamic fundamentalism. We pushed them in that corner because we needed them to be the bad guy. Yes, they took hostages. Was that right? Of course it wasn't right. But did they just do that out of nowhere willy-nilly? Did they just do that? It's like someone that's a career criminal and they've had no opportunities. They've had no safety net. They've had no nothing. Yes, they committed the crime. It's bad, but we pushed them in that direction. Come on. These sanctions, and to show you how stupid we are, if Iran can't get a handle on the coronavirus and it spreads, it won't just spread throughout the Middle East. And if it does, it'll spread to our allies. Maybe it'll get to Israel. Maybe, oh no, then how's AIPAC going to pay for the Democrats in Congress? Like, it's bad. If this virus keeps spreading, it's bad for everyone. Unless, I don't know, the ruling class is sitting there going, let's let it spread. Maybe we can cut the population down a little bit, which I wouldn't put it past them. The minute the number hits enough where they're like, oh, we got rid of enough people, oh, then some company's going to just have a vaccine and yay, they're going to be heroes. And we're all, normally the vaccine would be $500, but you're going to be lucky enough to pay $75 for this vaccine. And you know what? We'll send you a $100 stimulus check. So you get to keep 25 bucks for yourself that you can go snivel around like a rat in a trash can to get yourself some food for your children, and you get to pay for this vaccine. You better bet your sweet ass that this vaccine will cost us all money when they come up with it. It will not be free, like the polio vaccine was. So we're sanctioning countries, which is just immoral and inhumane. Iran could be our allies, without a doubt. And we're also putting ourselves and the whole country at risk. We're putting our allies, Europe, anybody, by not giving them medicine, not letting them have doctors and equipment. This is the ruling class. These are these sadistic, soulless bags of shit. In the Trump administration, no two ways about it. And the dickhead Democrats, the useless Democratic Party. Oh, shave your knuckles for justice. Hey everybody, like, share, and subscribe. Hit the bell notification button and the subscribe button, even if you've done it before, because they're unsubscribing, many of you, every day. Watch the ads all the way through. If you click skip ad, I don't get paid. Also, support us at patreon.com/GrahamElwood or rockfin.com/GrahamElwood. Rockfin.com is a blockchain cryptocurrency platform. All my videos are on Rockfin ad-free. Thanks for watching.